Okay, let's end with this one, right? So, Tinder is launching this new matchmaker feature, right? Now, what it does is it allows someone who's on the app to send a profile to up to 15 friends, right? Up to 15 friends, you know, and they can't, swipe right or left, but they can make recommendations. They can make recommendations on this profile, you know, which, yeah, it's a bit weird. Supposedly, they have access to that profile for 24 hours, you know? Now, this is what, so Tinder's saying dating is a team sport. I'm like, no, it's not. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? There's always this things like on this BBC article, it said, it's often said romantic partners need the approval of our friends and family. No, no, they don't. They really don't. Right? Some people want to give, that. But uh, now, you can say that it makes things easier if your friends and family like someone, but they're not the ones spending their time and lives with this person. So, really, no, you do not need approval from someone else on who you go out with. You can ask for judgments, right? You can be like, hey, do, I'm getting a weird vibe. Are you getting a weird, things like that. But it's just like, do you think I should like that person? Shut the fuck up. What are we doing? What are we doing? So it's weird. And calling dating a team sport? No, we're not trying to run trains on people. Like, what are you talking about? This isn't no poly bullshit. Come on now. Right? This is dating. You're trying to find that match. You're trying to find a person you want to spend your life. Well, maybe you're doing that. Maybe you're just looking for distraction. I don't know. But it's individual choice. Also, it's what people have been doing for fucking ages. You know what I mean? Like, hey, how many times have you sat down with friends and gone, hey, do you want to give me a hand? I'm trying to find someone to date. Like, let's look. Tell me what you think of these people. Oh, it says that she likes blah blah blah. Well, that's cool, right? Nah, we don't like. Oh yeah, it's what that's what people do. People go to the coffee shop, the pub, the wine bar, wherever someone's crib, and they just flick through, right? Or you give your phone to a friend, and they, or your friend steals your phone, right, and does that. So it seems weird being like, oh, we got this feature, we got this new feature. I don't know if that you have to pay for this because all these new features, Tinder and all these other apps are adding on. It does seem that you have to pay for them. You only get access when you're a certain subscription level. So I don't see who in their right mind would pay for this when you just get your friends in a room and do it anyway, you know? But also, it seems weird, right? Would you want your profile sent to 15 people? Do you read that? Like that means they can screenshot, they can do whatever, right? To 15 people who aren't using the app. They're not looking for a significant other themselves, but they've suddenly got access to your photos, right? The details that are there. That seems very problematic. Seems very problematic, right? you know? And Tinder's response to that, you want to know Tinder's response to that, right? It's what they always seem to say, you know, says that people can opt out, right? People can opt out of the process. Hmm. Right. So that is basically making it on the individual to have to go into their settings and go, okay, so I don't want people to do, oh yeah, I don't want, what are we doing? Now, why isn't it, it's never you have to opt in, right? This stuff is never you have to opt in. It's always you have to opt out. So it's actually knowing that this is even there, because there's no start date on when this is coming, right? All it says is it's going to be trialed in 15 countries before being rolled out to the rest of the world in a few months' time. So that seems that it's probably happening soonish, but when? When? So are you doing it that when it rolls out, everyone gets a message pushed to their phone, right? Or screen, whatever they're using, to say, today we've launched this. If you don't want to be there, go to your settings and log and tap this, right? And that will automatically pop up until you've gone to your settings and done either way. Is that because I doubt it? I doubt they're doing that. So, yeah, it seems a weird thing to do and a problematic thing at that. You know what I mean? Like, people, would you like this shit done to you if you're using Tinder? Would you want your profile sent to 15 randoms? Hmm? Would you want to do that? And would you pay for that feature? Huh? I know, right? It's bonkers. Bonkers, I say. Now, let's get on to some other shit.